you getting, Mom? Hey guys, my name is Lindsay and I am with Perfectly Pastry. Who is Perfectly Pastry? We are a bakery in Waterloo, Illinois. How are you doing? If you're watching me live, use a heart. Let me know that you're watching me live. If you're watching me on replay, use hashtag replay. And if this is the first time you've ever caught me live, use number 1. Let me know, like, hey, it's actually the first time I've caught you live. Thank you so much for hopping on. Those of you who watched my live before may notice that there's something really different, right? Like there is no longer like the countdown in the beginning. So Facebook, like I told you guys before, I use StreamYard. I absolutely love StreamYard. As a matter of fact, in my last live, I went over like, oh, I love StreamYard, right? And then I got these notifications. I was trying to see if I could find the notifications, but I got these notifications from Facebook and it's like, we added an owner link. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, like my mom, my sister, and I were all like in Facebook. I thought maybe one of us on the like messing around with the lives like added some type of link. And I was like, okay, no problem. Well, I was doing some Facebook cleanup and I like clicked on that like notification just to kind of see like where it took me. And it took me to let me know that it was dinging me for violating copywriting rights for the music. And I was like, what? Like I pay for a service. This is a free part of my service that I pay for. What do you mean I'm copywriting, like violating copywriting rights? So I had to like message Facebook and like refute it, right? And it hasn't been resolved, so I have no idea what's gonna happen with that. And so I like messaged StreamYard and I'm like, hey, look, like I'm gonna be pretty mad if I lose my business page because I'm paying for your services and I'm getting dinged for these copywriting rights. And they were like, oh yeah, we're aware of it and we have our lawyer looking into it. And I was like, oh cool, like that's so cool. So I did not use it for the first time in, gosh, I got StreamYard like May of last year. So I haven't used it for the first time in a year, right? So then I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to be doing when I first come on my Facebook Live? Because usually there's a countdown, it's no big deal. And then I add myself and I'm smiling and like, hi, you guys, right? No, like when the camera's rolling, like it's rolling and I got to go, right? So then I was like, maybe I'll like do something. First off, I had my whole header, right? Like, what are you getting, Mom? Like that was going to be my header. And last minute I was going to be like, do you notice something new? And then I was like, well, I can't do that. I can't have 2 headers. That doesn't make sense. So I didn't do that. And I was like, maybe I'll pretend to be typing and I'll be like looking like I'm thinking. And I'm like, that's going to look cheesy. And I was like, maybe I'll pretend I'm writing. I'm like, that's going to look cheesy too. So I just stared at you guys when I first came on, like, hi, are you hopping on to see me? It was very awkward. Whatever. I don't know. Hopefully they get it fixed. Otherwise I'm going to have to like just go with it, obviously, because I'm not going to stop doing my lives just because of that. But I was just like, well, this is a little awkward. Hi, you guys. I was like, I feel like I should be doing something in the beginning, like, you know, to make myself like a professional, like I'm busy, which I'm not, but whatever, I could pretend. Anyway, so that's my whole thing. Every time I get on here, I'm like, here's my thing today. Would you like to hear my thing? Guys, I obviously don't have a lot of friends that I talk to on a day-to-day basis. Like I work from home. I have my children. I do, you know, like that's about the extent of it. I'm not like just calling friends, I guess. I mean, I talk to my sister, but a lot of times it's business, right? And so I guess when I get on here, it's the first time I'm able to be like, oh my gosh, listen to me complain. I mean, my mom and my sister listen to me complain, but I had something in my hair. I had tape in my hair, but they don't always like to listen to it, right? Anyways, all right, you guys, how are you doing this week? I have just a few announcements. May 14th, we are actually going to be closing early at 11 a.m. My niece is going to be singing at the Cardinals game. And of course, it means that it's an entire family event. And since we are a family-owned business, that means we don't have anybody for the shop. So we are going to be closing early that day so that everybody can go and watch my niece perform at the Cardinals game. Everybody but me. They're going to FaceTime me, I guess. They don't know this yet. Like I haven't told them like that's the thing, but that's what's going to happen. My sister just doesn't know it yet. But yeah, the whole family is going. And so yes, we are going to be closing at 11 a.m. on May 14th. So I just want everybody to know that. We're going to put a sign out on the building so that you know. We're just trying to remind everybody and give everybody a heads up now that we are not going to be open that day. Yes, graduation is right around the corner. And I know I said it before. And if you're anything like me, you're like, oh, I've got plenty of time. And the next thing you know, you don't have plenty of time. So graduation is coming, and if you want to order, you need to get your orders in now, because I found out that most of the graduations are happening around the same time. So a lot of us are going to be busy. So definitely go ahead and start putting your orders in now for graduation. And yeah, I'm so excited. I shared it out, but I can't wait to get mine ordered. So if you're looking for a way to support Waterloo and support the community, want to let you know that Explore Waterloo is selling their t-shirts. They are $20 currently. They are available for purchase at Burt Silk and Waterloo Mercantile. Both of them have the shirts. They are really cute, and I cannot wait to get mine ordered. And since my nieces come down in, I don't know, 26 days, I'm going to have them bring my shirt with me. And then maybe I'll wear it on my live so all of you guys can see it when my nieces are here. I'll be like, look at my shirt. Yeah, so I definitely have to get mine ordered because I am really excited about that. And I'm excited because I will be home in July, and I'll be home during one of the Explore Waterloo events. I have not been there for any of the Explore Waterloo events because I live in Florida, but I am so excited that I will be there in July. Plus, like I said before, I got a whole lot of stuff planned for July while I'm home. So it's gonna be a busy month for me. I never plan my month of July. I never like to plan things because I'm a what's referred to as a goal getter. And when I have a goal and I don't accomplish a goal, it irks me. And so when I make plans, it's like having a goal. And when plans don't go the way that I want, I can't handle it. I said that before, right? But this year I'm like, I have to get my plans written down so I know where I'm going to be and what's going on so that it's not crazy. And I can just be like, bam, 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 because I've got so much plan. And I know that I have been hinting about it, but I am not ready to tell you guys. So I'm going to keep it a secret for a little bit longer, but it's coming. I'm so excited. Anyways, that is for July. But this weekend, there is an Explore Waterloo event going on. You guys come out, enjoy everything that Waterloo has to offer. We have great food. We have great drinks. We have great music. We have great shopping. We have great everything in between. And so Explore Waterloo is a group of businesses, and we are hosting our Make and Take event. So all of us that are participating will have lots of little goodies that you guys can make and take, which is great, seeing as it's Mother's Day weekend, right? So now you don't have to have your kids, make the little cards they make at school. You can actually come out, find something real cute and fun for them to make. And they feel special giving mom something special for Mother's Day. So at our shop, we are going to be offering chocolate covered strawberries in the 4-packs. We do have coming this week some individual gooey butter cakes. So I'm really excited about that. So if you're like, oh, we didn't actually want a whole butter cake, gooey butter cake, but we want to give mom some special treats, we actually will have mini gooey butter cakes. And honestly, they're perfect because you could buy all the different flavors that we're going to have in the shop this morning and take her, and she could try all of them, right? Here you go, mom, enjoy all of them. Exactly. But the really exciting thing that we are going to do for our Make and Take is we have Make and Create sugar cookie for mom kits. That's right. So your kiddos can come in and get the ingredients and stuff that they need to be able to go home and decorate mom a little sugar cookie for Mother's Day. So we will have those in the shop, and really excited about that. I personally love the Make and Take whole vibe. I have been working on products that you can come in and take home and do at home. It's been something that I've really, really pushed with my mom and my sister because personally, I absolutely love it. I love doing things like that with my kids. What I don't love is having to find the recipes, having to go buy all the ingredients, having to measure it all out. Honestly, I make my kids measure it out because I really hate measuring it out. I'm not joking. I have my kids mise en place for me because I don't want to. What does mise en place mean? Good question. That is actually a word I learned from my mom when she went back to pastry school. Mise en place means to put everything in place. Why do people mise en place, right? So you mise en place because when you're in the kitchen and there's a lot going on, there's a lot of distractions. And so it's easy to forget some of the ingredients like sugars. I can't tell you how many times sugar has got left out of a ingredient. Thanksgivings, we've had family members bring pies and stuff, and they're like, oh my gosh, I forgot the sugar. We've made cakes and forgot the sugar. And trust me, as soon as you bite it, you're like, ooh, we forgot the sugar. So mise en place is where you put everything into place so that as the pastry chef or the baker, whoever, you don't forget an ingredient. So it's something that I tell my kids. So my eldest has a really hard time like following a list of instructions and ensuring that she's put everything into what she's baking. And so I have her do the mise en place part of it. That way she knows she has all the ingredients that she needs for baking. But in all honesty, I really do hate having to go to the store and get it all and make sure it's all measured and get it all out and we're all doing it. I love being able to be like, hey guys, here's a kit for us. Hey guys, here, it's all done. Like, yeah, just get it out and do it. Like, go kids, have fun. I'm like, I'm the cool mom and I didn't have to put a lot of work into it. That is my kind of gift. Like, seriously. Like, and that is why, like, I just love the idea of make and take stuff. So it is definitely something that we're going to be rolling out a lot more in this shop. I have a few things that I have to tweak a little bit more on, a few more ingredients, and then we are actually going to be ready to go. So part of those is having my kids test the recipes. Like, I'm going to have them make them because I want these things to be kid friendly. And so I've got a bunch of recipes that I got to sit down and have my nieces and my daughters work on this summer while they're all here. It's great for education. They can all learn to mise en place. They can all learn to measure and weigh because most of them are in weight, and we'll have them make a bunch of stuff. And once they've tested the recipes, and I know that ages, my youngest is 6 now. So funny because I've been doing lives for so long that I've done baking lives when she was 3. So she helped me make tons of stuff before, and I'll be like, this is my 3-year-old. She's actually not 3 anymore. So I guess we're going to have to do from 6 to 15 because that's the ages I have now. But I'm going to let you know if your 6-year-old can do it, your 5-year-old can do it, and probably your 4 and 3-year-old can absolutely help with it because mine would help dump things all the time. So that's what we're going to be focusing on while my nieces are here. And they have no idea that I'm putting them to work, and neither do my daughters. But that's what I do. I just put everybody to work in this family business, I guess. And the other thing that we're going to have is if you guys are getting together and you're having special dinners and things like that for mom, you can definitely stop by the shop. We will have some gooey butter cakes to grab and go for this weekend. We want to help you have a wonderful time celebrating with your mom. Now, I said, what are you getting mom, right? Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm such a procrastinator. I haven't planned that out yet. I was like thinking about that and I was like, oh, I planned out Mother's Day for my business, but I forgot to plan out Mother's Day for my mom and my mother-in-law. As a matter of fact, I took my mother-in-law, her birthday was just recent. So I actually took her for a spa day this weekend. Yes, I took her for a spa day on my husband's birthday. And so we got massages and facials and that was amazing. And now I'm like, oh, well, now I got to do something for Mother's Day. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to top that. So I'm sure we'll just go out for dinner because that's what we do. But I was like talking to my husband and he's actually going to be gone for Mother's Day. He has to leave town and go do some stuff for Mother's Day. And I was like, oh, well, there you go. We'll have donuts and then he can just go do whatever he wants. Like I said, I'll probably go eat with my mother-in-law and then I got to figure out what I'm going to get my mom. And she's probably watching this live. So I'm going to pretend like I've already bought it. Right? All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week and we will see you guys this weekend. You have an amazing day. Bye, you guys.